Okay, it is Monday, January 16th, and I'm getting ready. I'm making lunches for next week. So I've taken 6 of those potatoes we bought and cubed them and put them in a baking dish. I'm going to cut up carrots from the garden, green onions from the garden, and some rosemary from the garden. And I baked some of the chicken that we bought this weekend and took it off the bone. So I'm going to put chicken in with the potatoes, green onions, carrots, stir that all up, put some butter on it, and salt and pepper, and bake it in the oven and see what that turns out like. And then I will I will divide it up into 5 portions, and that will be my lunch for the week. So after I get all this stirred up, I'll come back and show what it looks like. Well, I think this looks just as pretty as can be. I cut up 6 of the potatoes from the other day. I used 2 chicken leg quarters, carrots from the garden, green onions from the garden, and some rosemary. And I'm going to cut up some little pats of butter and put on top, and then just cover it with foil and bake it. And I have no idea what it'll taste like, but I figure it's got to be good. But I'll show you what it looks like after I get it out and let you know what it tastes like. Okay, this is what it looks like out of the oven. And I figured I used $1.50 worth of chicken and $1 worth of potatoes. So this is $2.50 worth of food that went into a meal that is going to last me for 4 days at work next week. So not bad. A whole week's worth of meals for $2.50. And I'll taste it here in a second. Hang on. Okay, had to get a fork, sorry. Tastes good and done, or it feels good and done. Hang on. It's hot. Hang on. That's delicious. That's great. For 4 days worth of food for $2.50, and it tastes wonderful. So, yay. Alright, thanks for watching. Okay, I am getting ready to make my meals for the upcoming work week. And I'm going to, in this week's meals, I am cutting up the carrots, some of the carrots that we picked last week. I cut up about a cup of those. I picked some of our green onions. I'm going to use these. I cooked 2 of the chicken leg quarters that I got at the grocery store, last week. And then I cooked 1 cup of the dried beans that I bought this week and 2 cups of rice. And I am going to saute the onions and peppers and then put the chicken in with that and then stir it all together and see what it looks like. And that should be this week's meals. I'll come back when I get those put together and show you what it looks like. Okay, so these are the meals I got from today's creation. I ended up using carrots from the garden, green onions from the garden. I used 2 chicken leg quarters. I used 1 cup of dried beans, 2 cups of rice, and maybe a third of a pound of butter. And so that comes up to $1.50 worth of chicken, 33 cents worth of beans, 36 cents of rice, and $1 for the butter. So the entire pot cost $3.19 to make, and so that comes out to 53 cents a meal. So for $3.19, I will have lunches for every single day this week at work. And apparently I've had enough to make 1 extra, so I'll have 1 extra to go on into next week, so I'll freeze that. But just wanted to let you see my lunch meal plan for next week. All right, thanks for watching.